guys, and welcome to Triple L Design. Today I wanted to talk about our monthly and weekly budget form. I know quite a few people are curious on how to use the form, as well as what elements to incorporate and what method to use when using our budget form. So let's go ahead and get right into it. First thing I want to do is point out some important points of the monthly or weekly budget. So first off, I made sure that you could hole punch, 3-hole punch the side and fit it in a binder. Another thing that I added was a place at the bottom where you can keep track of all your funds and other totals. That's something that became really important to me over the years as I was budgeting and learning how to budget, was knowing how much money I had in each of my funds. Another important thing that I want to point out is the character key down here. Now you obviously can make your own character keys, but these go in these little boxes right here. So if, for instance, I have a payment scheduled, I can put an S by it, and I know what that S means. I just put a key so other people understand. And again, those go in these little boxes next to the amount. The category column is for you to list the particular budget item. So for instance, I always list my envelopes first, so that would be food, household, and so forth. Once I have the important cash envelopes listed on there, I then list our gas, rent, our utilities, and things like that that we have to live. Once the 4 walls are listed, I list our monthly payments that we have coming out. And then at the very end, I include any additional expenses that we may have that month, such as a birthday, an anniversary, or a holiday. In the expected column, the first thing I list is our expected monthly income, so what I expect our paychecks to be. And then across from each category, I list the expected expense for that month. So I know October has 4 weeks, so I expect us to spend $1,200 on groceries. Guys, we are a large family. Yes, that amount seems very high, but we have babies and we have 7 people total. The next amount is our household and so forth. So when it comes time to budget our weekly paychecks or bi-weekly paychecks, however you get paid, I go ahead and I write in the amount of the paycheck on the first line. The second line is our start balance. However you determine your start balance is up to you. For us, it is whatever is in that particular account. So I budget a month ahead for our bills. So there's always kind of an overflow, so to speak, of money that gets pushed forward every week for each of those bills. I have started taking that money out and putting it in a separate account, so that honestly makes this budget a lot easier, keeping the money separate that way. So basically then I am just budgeting each paycheck and additional cash that we may have. So again, the start balance is whatever additional money, including the paycheck that week. And then I write in each expense. So food would be $300, household $100, and so on. Now down here at the bottom, I always do a initial balance, which would be the first week. So whatever we have in our emergency fund, hopefully that's always the same every week, but as we all know, Murphy hits, and that can fluctuate sometimes. But again, usually that is whatever it's supposed to be. And then I will add things like we have a work fund, we also have a vehicle fund, and any other funds that you may have, you can add there. Funds that we also have are homeschool fund, we have a fund for our dog, and currently we have a fund for our RV because we have not sold it yet. Funds that we will have in the future will include things like a washer and dryer because we will be needing a new one of those. And those are not emergencies, those are expected things that you have to replace. I really hope that you found this video helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me at MadeByTLD@gmail.com. You can also find me on both Facebook and Instagram at MadeByTLD. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that little bell so you don't miss out on any of my new videos.